And that's another one of those big cover-ups, because there's a market for it here too, but it's huge in Europe. The harvest, they're harvesting factories on the other side of it. And I don't want to do that anymore. I mean, unless they are bad. You know, I've done some counter-human trafficking type stuff in the last couple of years. I got no qualms hurting those shitheads.
What's your experience with that? Because I'm having some guys on soon to kind of discuss, but shit, man, it feels like that thing barely gets the attention it should.
That program I can't talk about just yet, sadly. Right. But I will tell you this, man, and where we were doing what we were doing, it's not just human trafficking, it's organ trafficking.
Really?
As in, mom and dad, the whole family saved for years to send their 13-year-old daughter somewhere better. But she doesn't make it, but her insides do.
Fucking shit.
And that's not here, but it's happening here too.
Yeah. Well,
it's horrible. And those people, in my mind, ain't fucking people. If you're willing to chop a fucking little girl up, rip her her kidneys, lungs, heart out, throw it in a fucking cooler of ice, and ship it to somewhere where there's rich people, dude, you're not a human, man. That's demon shit. That's evil, right? Well, that's beyond fighting for what you believe in. That's just. So in that case, man, yeah, I don't have a lot of problems being mean to those shitheads, but like, you know, like we mentioned it earlier, like, you know, even our adversaries in the Middle East, I always try to give them respect. They were willing to fight us, the baddest mofos on the planet with the baddest fucking equipment. We can see at night. I can be anywhere in town, on a rooftop or in an alleyway in minutes.
Got an Apache.
You know, right. I got top cover. You know what I mean? Like I can literally pick up the phone and ask for a freaking, you know, bomber full of 2,000-pound bombs plus or whatever, you know? And these dudes were still willing to fight us. That would be like me and you hopping in the ring with Chuck Liddell. Like we're about to get our asses beaten. We know it. You know what I mean? And they did it on the daily. So I had to give them a little bit of respect. But yeah, man, the whole organ trafficking thing, like in this day and age, like, and that's another one of those big cover-ups, because there's a market for it here too, but it's huge in Europe.
I've heard this a lot, that in Houston, there's like a huge problem of people just disappearing. And
the harvest, they're harvesting factories on the other side of our border.
That's exactly, yeah. Like that's what I've heard a lot. It's those border towns. It's just...
You know, it's fucked up because just like the drug trade, right? Who's the bad people in the drug trade? Drug dealers. Because the users are victims, and the end users are, you know, they're sick. You know, addiction's a sickness.
Right, yeah.
Okay, cool. I mean, it can be both.
They can
be bad people with bad decisions at the exact same time, kind of be a victim and an addict, and addiction is definitely a very powerful thing. I mean, I've never been addicted to a substance, but like heroin or crack, when a young lady will sell her body to a group of men for a substance, a high, dude, that's some powerful shit. Yeah. Like I can't wrap my head around that, right? Yeah. When a beautiful little college girl is willing to go into the ghetto and get for a $20 hit of heroin, that's some badass shit. You know, like
some people don't even they don't even mean to do it. It's like, we were talking about with John Norris was saying this, like stuff's just laced and it just brings them down a spiral.
And then they're asleep.
Yeah. And those are, again,
those
you can
people
make
are
that
fucking
argument.
evil.
Yeah, you can make the argument that's like, if you're you become a victim with the sex trafficking, organ trafficking and stuff, there's no
supply and demand.
Yes.
Right.
If you're demanding
when it comes to that, I'm like, hey man, the suppliers, the traders, they're low level. And let's talk about the marketplace. Why is there even a marketplace for human organs? Right? Those, and it's not cheap, man. You know, there's a reason why they talk about a kidney will get you freaking 50 grand. Yeah. That is not true. It's way more expensive than that. At least it is in the European market. It's horrible shit, bro. But yeah, like I said, man, with the internet, I was pissed for a while. I was like, fuck you people, man. Freaking, and I'm only recently kind of coming out of it. I was at a lull. I didn't want to talk about, hey, this is how you shoot a pistol. How many videos on Instagram can I do about shooting a pistol or a carbine or whatever? Over the last, 5, I guess maybe even 7 or 8 years now, I've gotten back into long range shooting.
Quick reminder that if you guys do enjoy this episode, be sure to hit that subscribe button and like button below. Or if you're on Apple Podcasts and Spotify, make sure to follow the show and leave us a 5-star review. Thank you.